Hi, this is Fallon. After watching the video of OCD, it did confirm my knowledge of how OCD can affect someone in a daily lifestyle, in their future, and just kind of looking back on their past and how it might have held them back from things that they wanted to do in the future. And what I learned necessarily is just how debilitating it can be with whatever the OCD may be, if it's time management or perfection or having the same feeling in each arm or doing something the same amount of times, if it's a number type thing. It did kind of open my eyes to it's not just having things organized or being on time in a perfect manner. You know, it can be feeling and touch. And it was also new to me that she was young when she first started realizing this, that she was just 8 years old. And it kind of didn't seem like it was more a reason behind it. You know, it was just one day she hit her arm and she had to hit her right arm. It was, that was kind of new. And it kind of made me think of, you know, why did she do that? Why was it something she saw, or was it just a feeling type thing? You know, it's kind of, you know, it's interesting to see why that might have came through. And in how it affects in a biological, biological variables would be that it doesn't discriminate. It could be men and women, and all ages, obviously, because she was just 8 years old. And ethnicity, I think if it's like a time management or perfection type thing, you would kind of go with it's, you know, women are more like that, or, you know, people of a certain ethnicity can be more, you know, perfectionist. So it's kind of, it doesn't discriminate like other mental illnesses do. And the psychological variables is, she talked about how it was just like you have an itch and you just have to scratch it. So it's, you know, habitual and you can't really snap out of it. And, you know, it's easy to say you don't want to do it, but you might do it without even thinking. So, you know, that does kind of take some therapy and, you know, some management to get that under control if it is affecting your daily life very severe. And with Samantha's case, she kind of talked about how she didn't want medicine, how her OCD tendencies kind of helped her be so successful. And, you know, that might not be the same in every case. It could be something that people can't leave the house without, you know, having to touch everything, or doing it in a manner like a time management, or, you know, it could be quite a few things. And the social variables, it would be, you know, you're going to be very self-conscious about stuff. You don't want to go out to prom or a dance without fearing like you're going to have to touch everything, or, you know, the time isn't going to add up perfectly. Or you're going to see something that's just out of the ordinary to you, and that's just really going to affect your life. So you may stay, you know, secluded and isolated, and maybe not pursuing all the events and opportunities that you might want to without OCD affecting your life.